Hello, I'm Dan Hawthorne. I appreciate your clicking on this link, coming to my channel, and I'd just like to give you a quick overview, a quick recommendation of the book To Kill a Mockingbird and also the movie. The movie's worth watching with the family. I think that even a child in elementary school would very much profit from watching the movie, reading the book. Gregory Peck is excellent. Mary Badham also, who pretty much lead. They pretty much have all the most of the scenes, and also there's a man in there, Brock Peters, who um, should have received, I believe, the Best Supporting Actor Oscar. And if there's anyone from his family reading this, yeah, I think he should have had this. So I appreciate if you would click like on just simply because of that. And one of the things, Mary Badham, who played a scout in the movie, the little girl who was pretty much the narrator. I was about the same age. She's a little bit older than me, about the time that they made the movie, so that kind of jolted me. And one of the even stranger things is that my father, they lived in my grandfather and grandmother had the family up here in northeastern Ohio. But when the Great Depression came, the family moved to Georgia, in a town that wasn't too far away from Macon, Georgia, which is where the novel is set. And he would have been about the same age as Jem. And I think that some of the things he saw at that time also made him a permanently non-racist. I don't want to say anti-racist because I think that um, might mean a certain level of violence, perhaps against racism, but yeah, certainly non-racist. And I never heard a racist thing out of his mouth for all the days of his life, even though he lived in Georgia. And being of the World War II generation, there were a lot of times racist things would flow off their tongue. You know, we idolize them, but yeah, a lot of times they would say racist things without the second thought. So this book is a tremendous lesson in how not to hate people that are different than we are, of a different race, lower class, appalling poverty and ignorance, even um, someone who may be mentally handicapped in some way, such like Boo Radley. I hope that's not a spoiler, but yeah, um, Boo Radley will be a name. Will come up on that, and you'll see Scout, again played by Mary Badham, who turn and change throughout the movie from kind of a rebellious little girl into someone who becomes very loving toward others who aren't like her by the end. And with this, I'd like to also encourage you, take this. Definitely teach your children not to hate others. Please. First, don't hate on others in front of them. Don't rage and rave about others in front of them. And teach them, as in the movie, to be kind and loving to others who aren't like them. Never to be hateful toward others. Never to be aggressive and violent, nor instigate violence toward others. And befriend others. Make openings in your lives to include them. Invite them to dinner. Speak to them. Speak kindly to them. Develop a personal connection. And if there are other people around you forming hate campaigns, don't follow them. Don't listen to rumors. Don't spread scare stories and go on, so on. And envy and spite and hate can lead to people trying to deprive others marriage, family, friends, jobs and careers, even their lives. You'll see that in the movie too. Never ever demonize other people made in the image of God. That's a very strong inference from Scripture itself. And I wish they'd put it in there exactly that way, but you can find verses in there which you talk about. Never demonize other people made in the image of God. Teach children not to hate, and don't be a hater yourself, please. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Hope this speaks to you. And I hope that you let this speak to you also. The book, or the movie. Thank you.